This video is going to absolutely suck. I just kind of want to document my journey from the perspective of an agency owner who has been into like red pill content for a while, maybe a few years, who's been massively taken advantage of to buy a course, manipulated into buying a fucking course to start a fucking business that doesn't even fucking work. So this is not going to be like my other videos that is like highly edited and where I'm trying to view farm. My hopes is that this is just like a fun little documentation that I can look back upon fondly maybe in the future when I have decided what the fuck I want to do. But if you are someone who doesn't really know what to do or is trying out some kind of new online business, with proven methods, with proven business models like agency or dropshitting, then yeah, I guess maybe this is relatable to you. I just kind of want to vent because I've been feeling I've just been thinking a lot about certain things. Sorry if I ramble on a lot, and sorry if you can hear the music in the background. I don't really care. I'm just listening to breakcore right now because it actually helps me to it helps me to formulate my thoughts into actual words. Maybe I have ADHD, I don't know. It's actually ironic because the music is really chaotic, but it actually helps me, calms me down. And obviously I'm not a native English speaker, so I'll try my best to like word it as best as I can, but there's just a few things I want to say. I don't want to make the video too long, I just want to rant a little bit. Look, I mean, we all look at like big influencers, big red pill influencers, like maybe like Hamza, maybe like Andrew Tate, or whoever the fuck. I can't even think of other names right now. Like, I don't give a shit. We always listen to them for advice. We think the advice is good, right? But we never really listen to the little guy that is trying to make it big with the advice that they've been given, and that little guy is me. So I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on someone who has been trying pretty hard at getting an online marketing agency up and rolling for about 2-3 years after buying a course that cost me like 3K as well and investing a lot of money into this agency. So a lot of people will tell you the promise of, okay, you can make like 10K a month easily within like a month, and I'm sure you can if you hit the jackpot and if you have a good offer and if you have a great network and if you already have like an income and stuff like that. But if you don't have any of that, then good luck. I think you're going to be in a world of pain. When people told me when I was younger that building a business is going to be difficult, I never thought that that would apply to me for some reason. I thought that I have some kind of authority that will allow me to easily create and scale up a business without any issue because I know how to talk to people the right way and that kind of stuff. But the truth is that I had no idea what I was talking about. I was way in over my head. And now I'm here where I have an agency with a pretty decent offer that I've thought about for a long time for web design, you know, like a pretty decent offer for small business owners where they don't pay like a jackpot price because for some reason everyone is charging like 5K plus euros, dollars, pounds, whatever for a simple website that literally costs them like 1 day to make, and they say, oh, well, it actually costs me like 10 hours a day, and bro, like it takes like 1 hour, like 1 hour a day maybe if you actually know what you're doing, if you're selling a lot of websites. So I made an offer where I sell websites for very cheap on a monthly basis so that it's actually affordable rather than paying like a huge jackpot, and it's a win-win for both me and the other party. It's a really good offer, and the people are very happy with what I deliver. It's just getting clients is so difficult nowadays. For every message that you send to someone, or for every post that you make, or for every video that you record, there are hundreds, if not thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of other people who are doing exactly the same, trying to get the attention of the exact same people that you are trying to get the attention of, people that are gullible enough to buy some kind of online service off of the internet without knowing that person in real life or without having gone through any meeting with that person, anything like that. It's just a waste of time. Even if you create the best posts, even if you send the most personalized messages, emails, or record the coolest videos, it's going to go unnoticed by the algorithm, by the people that you're reaching out to, because there's just so many people doing the same thing. And it differs very slightly, the quality of content that is being made. And even if it does differ a lot, you'll need to invest a lot of money into an editing team, into the right people, into the right network, people that can help you out so that you can delegate stuff easily and you can focus on the tasks that need to be done, that kind of stuff. I don't want this to be like a doomer video. Like I said, this is just a documentation of how I feel. I don't think this video is going to get more than like 10 views. I don't care. It's just for me to reflect upon later on. And maybe there is some kind of person out there who I can, at least give some kind of insight into their minds as to what it actually means to be an online entrepreneur nowadays, what it means to buy some kind of shit course that costs you a fucking fortune, that you're going to ask your mom and dad if they want to fund you your course real quick. And trust me guys, I'm going to make 10k a month. This guy told me I'm going to make 10k a month easily. It doesn't fucking work like that. It doesn't. I'm not saying that this is a dead end path, but I am saying that in my scenario, I made choices that have led me to where I am now, and by no means am I in the worst position ever, but I'm not in a great position either when it comes to finances. It's not really worth talking about hypotheticals and what I should have done instead. I know I'm rambling a lot here, and I know that I'm yapping. It's just one of my professional skills, yapping. Professional yapper. I wish I could get paid for that, but it doesn't work like that. It's not like I'm nervous either, by the way. Like, this is completely unedited. There's no script. I really don't care. What was I even going to say? Oh yeah. So you have a few choices in life when you grow up. You either choose to create your own business if you want to, and I know a lot of people want to create their own business because you get the freedom, you can make as much money as you want, you get to delegate things, you get to have your own team, and all of these things. They sound great. Or you become like a Bitcoin investor or whatever the fuck. I don't know much about that. Or you do like drop shipping. I don't see that as an actual business model. It isn't a business. You're not running a business. Unless maybe you start your own brand after that, then yeah, that's respectable, cool. But most people don't end up like that, by the way. Like maybe there's like 0.1%, 0.01% of people that actually make their own brand after drop shipping. Or you go and get a job, and I don't think that's bad either. I think people really talk badly about getting a job. I don't think it's necessarily bad. If you get yourself a good piece of paper, a good diploma, I think you can get an excellent job that does not require you per se to work 9 to 5. There's a lot of jobs you can do at home nowadays. I know a lot of people with great jobs, with great respectable jobs, who don't fucking hate their lives, as all of these red pill masters are always telling you, like, oh my god, jobs are a dead end, you're going to be free when you're 67, and then you're not really free because you're kind of stuck on the welfare of the government that is paying you out to be an old man and be pensionated. Like, bro, life doesn't have to be a shitty office job 24/7. Of course, a lot of people with jobs have chosen to get into an office job. That doesn't mean that you don't have to. If you don't want to work an office job, that doesn't mean that your only other alternative is Bitcoin investing or dropshipping or having a business, right? And I also, by the way, quickly want to talk about what I think is actually a good business model, because everyone is doing online business, and I'm not saying online business models are bad. Absolutely not. You can make a good amount of money with an online business model. Even I think that my business model, my web design agency, has a lot of potential to hit 10k a month. Absolutely. It's just hard. It's really, really hard. Really hard. And I'm not talking about like sending thousands of messages a day. Like, you're just bothering people at that point. I think local businesses are also up and coming a lot now, because there's so many fucking online businesses. If you have a very good offer as a local business, I think you can do very well, and you will also be able to branch out. A lot of people say that, bro, you can't do local businesses because there's less scaling opportunity. I don't think that's true at all. If you have a good business model, local business model, you are able to franchise. But people don't see that because people are afraid to invest. I don't know what the English word for it is, but in the Netherlands we have a term for it, ZZP, which means you're basically like one man business. Okay, I kind of make fun of those people with my friends, because usually they're not investors, they're not really business oriented, and that's not a problem, but they like to act big, talk big, and say, hey, I'm a business owner. Like, no, you're not willing to invest in anything. You're not willing to invest in a better website, better ads, better marketing, better equipment, having people walking around in your gym or whatever. Yeah, but if you are able to have a good offer in a local business and you are willing to invest, I think you can maybe get even better results than an online business nowadays, because there's just way too much competition in online business. Don't get me wrong, there's also competition when it comes to local businesses, but I think you're far less limited when it comes to local businesses if you have something that you really desire. When you start an online business, you are also focusing on one thing. It's the same as focusing on a local business. Like, if I want to start a local business, I'm going to start a restaurant or a personal training studio or something else. I'm not going to start a restaurant and personal training studio in one. Like, that doesn't exist. Personal restaurant, like, it doesn't exist. It's stupid. Just like when you're building an online business, you're not going to make a business that is going to teach people, that is going to coach people how to do dropshipping while simultaneously running a social media marketing agency. That's not how it works. You can do it, sure, but it's just weird. And people will think that you're good at either one or the other, but not both things, maybe. So maybe your potential for scaling is reduced. Anyway, that's kind of just what I wanted to rant about. Maybe I'll make more videos like this. It's just for myself, to be honest. There's not really much else I want to rant about right now. It's just that I just want to make clear that it's not as easy as you might think it is. Maybe you have some kind of weird idea about online businesses where you think it's incredibly easy. You can just delegate things, like just read a few books, you'll be rich. It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't work like that. Just get that idea out of your head. You need to work really hard, but you need to work smart as well. And good luck trying to find out how to work smart in this day and age where everyone is working kind of smart and hard. Anyway, that's it. See you.